Hey everybody, Varun here from 𝗟R𝗯 guys. Very excited to have Riya with me today. 8 each in her PTE exam, and I have personally seen her working so hard. Riya, I have seen you working so hard over the last 2 to 3 months. I remember. You used to take a number of mock tests at home, and you were missing in reading section every time, right? We were missing by 3, 4, 5 points, and last attempt we even missed in listening and writing. And you told me that you did everything perfect. Still, we missed out. And this time, you have got a perfect score in listening, writing, and speaking, and 80 in reading as well. What do you think was the difference this time as compared to your previous attempts, which helped you to get the score?
First of all, I would like to convey my sincere thanks to the 𝗟R𝗯 Academy team. I would really say that I was lacking in the points because I was not focusing on the context of the reading which I was supposed to do. And secondly, Varun helped me in the reading sections. The sessions they have started now for the readings are really very helpful for the students. The extra resource material which they're having, that really helped me. I used to solve all the paperwork he used to give me, and then we used to sit in the lab, whether it's 8 or 9, nothing like that. But yeah, we used to sit and then we used to see where I am lacking. Where mostly I was lacking in the grammatical concepts because I was not clear about the punctuations, prepositions. Like I never focused on those things. But after that, I think this was the time when I got it, just because of Varun, I would say.
Thanks for that, Riya. One thing which I figured out as well, right? Earlier, we used to rely a bit on repeated material, but we can't do that anymore. We cannot do that. So it's very important whenever you practice it as well, you don't practice something which you have already practiced, because if you have practiced a question and you're having the same question in the mock test, that's not your test actually. You're just seeing if you have memorized that properly or not. You need to practice on things which you have not done already so that you can actually come to know if you're doing the right thing or not. Another thing, you need to focus on grammar and you need to make sure you understand the context, because if you just cram things and if you go and sit for the exam, you won't have that logical reasoning to solve the reading blanks, right? Riya, you used to finish work and then you used to come here straight away. That takes a lot of effort, right? You've got a kid, you have to give time at home as well, you have to work as well. It's difficult to manage things. What do you think? What was the factor which pushed you to be in the lab? Why lab sessions are important?
I would say that lab sessions are very important. Although it was a very challenging journey for me, I'm working full time, mother full time, as well as a chef, and it was a trade job. It takes really hard time at work as well. But what I feel after that is that nothing is gonna happen at home. If I practice at home, I get a lot of distractions. I then challenge myself that I have to be in the lab anytime, like 5 o'clock, I have to be here. So I used to come here, practice, and I made a timetable for my reading section, especially. I used to practice by my timetable. I made at the back of my notebook, and I used to practice every day, like 50 reading blanks, reading, writing, and reorder. And I never rely on the practice material, which was like on the exam. I always rely on the material which was given by different app unis and like different branch like React. It was really good, I would say, but I would say that people should really practice more, and there is only key to success is dedication and the hard work.
That's right. And these are the two things I've seen in you as well, right? Dedication and hard work, very important, doesn't matter whichever exam you're taking. Another thing, yes, this is something very rare, right? I've never seen someone making a timetable for himself or herself. Very important, you give yourself deadlines and you challenge yourself. You often feel that it is easy to sit at home and practice, but the reality is that when you're at home, you've got your mobile phone, you've got distractions, you have a number of factors which can take away your focus from PT to something else. Very important, you are in the right environment and you focus on only one thing, that is your goal. Last thing I would like to ask you, Riya, you have taken a number of mock tests from home as well, right? Why are mock tests important?
Mock tests are really important because it will really give you a environment which is going to happen in the exam. And I would say that in mock tests, whatever you perform, the performance really matters, and the evaluation and the feedback is very important. And if you get a right feedback at that point of time, I would say that could really pay it off in your further time.
That's right. Very important, guys. You get the right feedback, because when you do the mock test, you do it exactly as you'll do your exam. And when you're practicing one task by itself, you tend to do it perfectly. But when you have to do the whole process, you are more likely to make more mistakes. And once you take the full mock test, once you see what you have done, you even don't believe that, yes, is this something which I have done, right? So very important, you take feedback, work on it, and do not repeat the same mistakes you're making in the mock test when you go for the exam, and you are going to do it as well. Congratulations once again, Riya. Any advice for students out there?
Yes, a bit of piece of advice. In the last attempt when I was there, I was really stressed out before my examination. So what I decided, I sat with the Ishita. I did my analysis of all the 3 scorecards which I have given by with the Ishita and Varun. What I found out is, like, I was lacking in very small points. Like in listening, I was not paying attention on the summarize, highlight correct summary, highlight incorrect words. So I think you should focus at least on those things also, which we think is not gonna matter, but it really matters. This time I really focused on those things. And one thing more I would say, that you should listen to the Varun videos, whatever he says. Like this time I never took examination, like I never took break in my examination, like 10 minutes break for that listening. But this time I said, no, I will take it. Let's take it. Let's see how it goes. And then I feel, yes, I can prepare myself. I said, like, I have a piece, like I have a water. And then I said, yeah, I'll have at least time to think what I can do. And then I just nailed it. That's
right, guys. Very important. A lot of time we see students working hard, very hard, but the direction is not right. It's very important. If you're aiming for 7 or especially 8, you need to focus on each and every task. Do not take any task for granted. Do not think that, yes, I can just ignore highlight correct summaries or select missing word. Yes, you have to practice more on things which are going to give you more points, but you need to focus on each and everything. Congratulations, Riya. All the very best. Thanks for coming. That's it from this video, guys. Make sure you give your 100%, challenge yourself, push yourself out of the comfort zone, get in the right environment, and nail your PT exam like she did. Thanks, guys. I'll see you very soon.
Thank you.